Hey, we need to get a profile done on all of us. Shit.
Nope, I'm good.
Chainsawed his ass.
Damn, fuck seeing a psychiatrist. Go see an FBI agent. Shit. What's up?
What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of the Wire reaction. Season 5, episode 8, clarifications. In the last episode, Scott was a dick. McNulty moved money around and fucked shit up. Savino got his head blown off because, well, when you shoot other people in the head, eventually someone will shoot you in the head.
What comes around
goes around. What comes around blows around. Bunk is mad. Carcetti, I don't know how he's not. Is that what public service is like? God, terrifying.
I'd die.
getting ass
Kima's building IKEA furniture, and I think we're about to just jump into it.
Yeah. Well, on a second run, no cash today. Where she's playing the other dog. She loves us.
Market substitute, go.
We're still missing Spidey, but Rena will not tell you the market substitute.
Guys, this is literally not a market substitute. Please support the original content on its own. Support your normies here on YouTube by hitting that like and subscribe button. You want more content? We do have a Patreon. Come hang out with us on Twitch. Come submit some memes on Reddit. We have a Discord, so come chat it up with us. We also have social media like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And please save the date for August 5, 6, and 7 of 2022 in Indianapolis, Indiana for NormieCon.
Woo!
Yeah.
I've asked the Chief of Patrol to detail Sergeant Ellis Carver from the Western Times.
Carver?
One of the men from one of the districts where the attacks occurred.
Well, I've worked with Carver on long investigations in the past. I would be inclined to trust his objective assessment.
They needed someone they could trust.
I'm told that Motorpool expects nothing back from Dickman Street until...
Whatever you need, Detective.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
Mr. Merriman, we're being told by public
Go to
works.
Aegis if you have to. Hurts. I don't give a shit. People are disappearing. They're dying, for Christ's sake. Do
So this matters. This kind of dying matters.
Bad news, gentlemen, is we're actually going to have to catch this motherfucker. Good news is that our mayor finally needs a police department more than he needs a school system.
Those are both bad newses.
Yeah. I'd rather have an education system than a police department.
Well, you say that until the serial killers pop up.
Damn, you're right too. Fuck. Well, if you have more educated people, you have less serial killers. Is that Pooh? Is that Pooh? Pooh working at Foot Locker?
What's wrong with the boy naming right? Yeah, I used to be on the fair corners. Yeah, man, I remember you. Yeah, I just got tired, you know? Shit got old.
My best friend got shot in front of me.
So I guess you need to back a while longer. Then come back, see if we got something.
Well, Poop,
Oh, Dookie. Just go back to school,
my man
God.
literally saw fucking Bodie get murked and was just
Why
like,
not somebody from a district who caught one of your homies?
Oh God, are you really bringing him in on this?
Yeah, he is.
Why would you do this? Yo.
Please don't.
Yo.
because he can hear it and just, I don't know if he like.
I don't want to get burned here, and I don't want any of my guys getting burned. Here's the deal.
Look at his shit-eating grin.
So you're throwing people over to Lester and paying for it from your case, is that it?
Danny's gave me a free hand to pull people from any district. Just make sure you send me people who work.
Cover thinking.
Yeah.
He's like, none of my business get in trouble on this shit.
Yeah.
But you're saying we might not be working the homeless cases.
Not all the time.
Shit. Who cares what we work? I need the money.
Right? He was all mad and punching people and shit.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Rented wheels on the back lot.
Yay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just got a Hummer.
Psychopath. Walked up and said he got Savino. Said he gonna get more of our muscle if Marlo don't come to the street. Step to him. Good thing he didn't make me from Monk's apartment though. Kept on looking away from the motherfucker. Hope he ain't remember me too.
Pussy.
I mean, pussy did not get his
No,
head
I'm
blown
kidding.
off.
No, I'm with Michael, but they're them, you know, got me hard.
Everybody saying Omar's on this warpath. Everybody need to shut the fuck up.
Everybody needs to fuck up.
I'm gonna try to do her voice on the.
Look, I'm just saying.
Hard, it's so hard.
Marlo was all that over Junebug calling him a name, so that y'all dropped June and his whole family, then what the fuck? Omar out here calling them bitches every damn day.
What you think we gonna catch this dick suck? This nigga gonna get got.
You better be careful, Snoop. Can't be getting too confident now.
Young nigga with some different opinion shit, man.
Can I not have a different opinion?
Right?
I would tell Marlo personally.
You gonna jump right here? You gonna McNulty in this situation?
Officer, you look here, you got two young bucks around the corner. One in the white tee, the other got a throwback on. One got to jump in his dip, and the other one in the car tie, you feel me?
Alright, thanks, man.
If only they was OGs, they'd have known.
Yeah, how did I know Omar?
How could he even tell it was a cop car?
He's Omar. They're obviously cops.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's
Don't
a
do
cat.
it! Don't do it! No! What?
Omar, yo.
You are sick.
Yo, what's wrong with you motherfuckers?
Sadistic little assholes. Kennard, what the fuck are
Yo,
you doing, dog? You setting this
Kennard,
cat on
you
fire, my guy?
Dick. I hope you get fucking scratched.
Yeah, that cat should.
I hope the cat's good. Yeah.
Kennard's sick.
Is that the cat?
I
Nah,
think
that was a different
Got the police to make sure the people with the guns were taken away, because I'm on my way over.
These are kids.
Get up and go, dog. Get!
Get! Go on, get!
Bro, he is limping and just
Limping and pimping.
literally
And I'm over here simping.
taking all Marlo's money, men, everything.
Just petty at this point, bro.
I know, like, you think Marlo really cared about one corner? Like,
But he cared if people talking about it.
Omar know what one it is? You might as well go ahead and drop it out.
is he off the
I'm
mark?
obliged to walk up in there now.
Oh my god!
Fuck, dude!
You working a Stanfield corner, which means you working for a straight up punk. You know?
Nice.
I'm out here.
He's gonna get got right
He's
here.
trying to get killed.
Yeah, he's gonna get got right here.
Yeah, y'all put it in his ear. Marlo Stanfield is not a man for this town. You did.
Wow.
It's kind of sad he's just out there yelling at nobody.
Where is Marlo? I haven't
Old
seen
man
him.
yells at
I'm
cops.
always telling Marlo, I feel. Or to keep some of the money, you know, to eat.
He's got more money to know what to do with.
Soft pack.
There's so many different types of cigarettes, dude. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. We got a Marlboro Menthol 100 lights in a soft
You
pack.
get one of them too.
I knew it.
Kennard!
Fucking goddamn it, fucking Nard.
No! Come on!
I can't even believe
Kennard! Out of all people. Kennard.
He was about to set a cat on fire. Kennard's clearly fucked up.
Exactly. And he's also a child. God damn. What?
A kid took out Omar, the biggest man. I don't like the show. I wish it was something else. I'm not like.
Well, that part I'm super okay with.
I was hoping it was something else.
Request for your name.
Never see that shit coming.
dead.
No.
6H271.
If you come after the king,
You best not miss.
It's a part.
He didn't miss it. He king now. Kennard's a king now. He the new king.
R.I.P. Michael K. White. Man. Rip. The GOAT. Rest in power.
I never said I was in a firefight. Not on that thing.
I'm sorry, but you did.
I told you the lead vehicle took a hit from an elevated IED.
I didn't make anything up. We sat there having coffee. If you're not gonna let me tell my side of the story.
A lie ain't a side of the story. It's just a lie.
that's a quote.
I know what it is to tell a story. I've told plenty in my time. But there's some things that happen, you don't ever fuck with them.
Yeah, especially in the military.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you, Mr. Hanning. I believe that you believe.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You told me.
You need to get punched in the face, son.
Got that gaslight on.
You're gonna lie to the face of this man.
Man, get him out of my face.
Damn, he's like, I'm not even leaving. He's leaving. He's like, you're in my workplace. Get out of my face.
We'll call the Marines, get a service record. If it went down the way you said, we'll let it be. But if not, we'll chalk it up as a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding or no, we will write a correction before we print it wasn't accurate.
Gosh, please. I hate corrections.
And we didn't have coffee.
It was milk.
We had chocolate milk.
Wow. Well, Pat.
You guys didn't remember that shit though?
I don't. Our Lord and Savior surgeon remember every detail.
Omar be dead, I'm telling you. Heard that?
Guys!
I can't believe Omar is dead, bro. I thought you would make it out. I thought you made it out of it.
That's why Kennard
He's been wilding out for the last 5 episodes.
Yeah, he was taking risks.
But of all people, yeah, it's Kennard.
He could have just chilled out in the.
That's why Kennard got close. He opened the door. He looked. Saw it was a kid.
Thanks for calling. Figured you want to see this. You get some time to move.
Oh,
And they say if you die with your eyes open, you deserved it.
Can't see that right now. That's
Professional job here.
Bro, he had a fucking hit list.
Back on the hunt, were you?
Police don't know. Bunk don't know what happened to Butchie though, right? You ever talk to Butchie? Or meet Butchie?
I don't think so.
No sign of him. But I ain't on nothing else as long as it take. Yeah, I heard.
Oh my god, look how happy he is.
Shit, I thought y'all was gonna tell me. I just got to worry myself for a month. Yeah. That shit is gone.
Chris is like, man, I wanted to kill him.
You see it coming towards the dome.
Yeah.
I like to say he's actually happy.
This guy is.
Motherfucker said, we're about to get a vacation off of this.
Yeah, fella I met at a soup kitchen. There's something about this guy. I mean, he's just
amazing.
I don't know. The more he talked, the more I felt like it was him I really wanted to write about.
Oh.
Yeah. But he's not homeless, and I don't have any pig for him. Volunteers at the soup kitchen. What does he do for money?
Sells the Baltimore Sun every morning out by Light Street. He lives in his sister's basement. She'll take a plate down to him every now and then, but she won't let him come up the stairs.
Spend some time with him.
What about the neighborhood speed, the homeless coverage?
Take a couple weeks, see what you see.
Bubs,
God.
yes.
Hey man, Buzz about to get an article on him, bro.
I'm just getting chills for good, passionate work.
Yeah.
But it's The Wire, so it's
This is why some shit's gonna happen.
Stop it.
He's gonna get
One
pulled.
happy story.
He's gonna get fired. Scotty's gonna be the new boss.
Whoa.
Listen up.
Right after the fire, scratched the murder went out of the room.
So,
Wow.
Omar's murder doesn't make the paper.
The known forensic suspect is likely a white male, late 20s to late
murder,
30s.
man.
He likely is not a college graduate, feels nonetheless superior to those with advanced education, and he is likely employed in a bureaucratic entity, civil service or quasi-public service. He has a problem with authority and a deep-seated resentment of those who he feels have impeded his progress professionally.
What are you talking about, McNulty?
I mean, he's
the killer, but you know, yeah.
The suspect has trouble with lasting relationships and is possibly a high-functioning alcoholic, with alcohol being utilized as a trigger in the commission of these crimes.
Lester's like, you might learn some shit about yourself.
Or his victimization of vagrants might merely present an opportunity for him to assert his superiority and intellectual prowess.
Yeah, they're on.
Hey.
Hey, we need to get a profile done on all of us. Shit.
Nope, I'm good.
Chainsawed his ass.
Damn, fuck seeing a psychiatrist. Go see an FBI agent. Shit.
So, what do you think?
You're in the ballpark.
Bro.
Were they spot on?
Spot on. McNulty, bro, you just got. How do you go home and sleep after that?
Dude, are you serious? Don't throw shit on the table like that. You fucking bitch.
There's children here.
Did she leave him? I would love that.
Man.
She cleaned up before she left.
Y'all were never.
You know she was pissed.
Y'all were never rooting for BD McNulty.
I wasn't. I wanted her.
Yes, because Beatty can do so much better.
She can't, and I wanted him to be with this other girl. The other one that, the first one.
Oh my god, his
Elena? Is that
Oh yeah, we had the 2 kids with.
Jimmy, one possible future, be back tomorrow, the next day or not, think about it. Is that what I said?
Oh, she left to give him a sense of what it would feel like without them.
Yeah, this is one possible future. That's what it would be like.
Maybe he'll go back because after hearing his profile, maybe he's like, I don't want to be that.
What case you got here?
I don't want to be that person.
True.
Christopher Partlow. I remember Partlow's name from all those cases last year. Congrats.
He's so happy.
Don't fuck with me like this again.
Everybody in all these systems hates everything.
Yep.
God.
They're all overworked though for
Hey
what?
man, look at Bugs finally happy again.
Now we've been gathering strand on Clay Davis for 6 years. You now come to me with this, looking for the federal jury of mostly white faces to remedy the problem.
Well, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Clay gets a skibidi-bop-bow doing some Clay shit. Just out of it, bro.
Shit. You got us scot free.
This is DNA on Chris Partlow.
Hey, take him.
Yeah, bro, fuck Bunk, don't listen to him. Bunk, don't listen to him.
Well, I mean, they do this all the time now. Like,
No.
Just wait like a day or two.
We just got the DNA.
But it's just Chris. You want to get Marlo.
Yeah, but how about what if Chris just disappears?
For a room car, 2 nights in a hotel, I can put this down.
This was a 9 holder. This was a 32. This was a bar pickup. This was a holding day.
Still worth checking out.
What?
this motherfucker trying to get a vacation.
Now you become the boss,
You
McNulty.
spitted out a call from my brother-in-law a few days ago. He managed to swing a tea time for this weekend. Jimmy, I'm calling, goddammit.
Fuck do I care? Go.
You know this is some real cute shit.
Huh?
Fuck off.
Detail, I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I know this. If someone picked up a phone around here, your shit is critically fucked.
Wow.
You asshole.
I want to punch him. Blackmailing motherfucker.
Wow.
At least he was giving money out for actual police work. Your ass is going on vacation, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, but if someone's gonna take advantage, like McNulty's taking advantage, someone else is.
Hey man, let me give you a hand. Alright, you ready?
Man, this poor horse is.
I have no money in a moment, but I'll be going down to the scales in an hour or two. You help me out? I'll go 10 for your trouble.
$10 or 10%?
I mean, he says he's going an hour. Probably $10 an hour. I used to have this job. Everybody would collect scrap and take it to the scrapyard.
They give you money for taking delivery to the scrapyard?
Yeah. Scrapyard pays for it. By wait.
Lester about select.
Parole info on known sex offenders for 5 zip codes.
You're actually gonna
Compare the FBI profile with every person of interest I can find. Hell yeah, somebody's got it.
Damn. Is about to tell her?
I think so.
Please, God, no.
Everything's about to come crashing down.
Toby could bloody you up, Tommy. In Baltimore and PG both.
Play in that race car.
Shameful.
Shut up, Clay!
The loyalty of the West Side is going to cost me what exactly? You got 3 seats coming open on the liquor board. You get 1 seat. You and you have me out there raising money for you in the primary.
So, and Clay, it scares me to think of the damage you can do with 2 votes on the liquor board.
Yeah, I like him, man. I like him.
Motherfucker's an actual snake in a suit. I
He
swear.
is. He is. He is.
Jimmy, you can't do this.
Callista gets his best shot at Marlowe. After that, we'll never hear from the Red Ribbon Killer again.
And it goes right back to the admin office. No harm, no foul.
I don't know about this after national
Whatever you
testing.
need, Kima.
This is wrong, Mr. Wayne.
There you go.
This is very wrong.
I get you that 10 tomorrow. And if you're looking for work, I got what needs left. Remember to stay on Blue Street? Be there before now.
Bro, it's like a fucking video game.
Oh, by the way, I told Greg's. Hell, I didn't even about to jump into the serial murders with both feet. I couldn't stand to spin it like that. How'd you take it?
What does that mean?
I'm supposed to sit here and imagine I'm going to jail as a murder police, bro.
These people that I share the stage with tonight are here as representatives of the hundreds, no, the thousands, without protection in this city tonight.
Man, that sucks. These guys don't even know what's going on. They just fucking parade him like that.
It is regrettable that it has taken the actions of a remorseless predator to make us reflect, but we in Baltimore have been tested and we have been taught that all of our citizens deserve the full protection of the law and the full support of the community.
Only for now, though. Unless this dies down. Fuck it.
Right in our city.
This is so cruel.
And he's just using it as a leg up.
Yeah.
You know that was mostly my evidence to leave back there, right? Think you could do that again?
Excuse me?
Whoa.
Except this time the jury's a federal one. Say 9 white, 3 black.
Time for you to tip on that detective.
You just scaring him or what?
Back at this point, it's just between us 2 gentlemen here.
You trying to sell the case back? Motherfucker, you don't get it.
I don't get paid like that. I get paid when I come back up in here in a couple of nights' time. Questions that you, sir, have answers. My next call will be to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Wow, let's go, Lusty. Dude, you're fudged.
Yeah, you ruined his night. Thank you. Ah, it's so worth it just to see the look on his face. I don't know what he's planning, but
I'm not running a story about a public gathering where the lead anecdote and quote is from an unnamed homeless woman.
She doesn't want to be known as homeless. I explained that.
Scott, there are hundreds of homeless.
Yeah, dude, sorry.
But her story is great. Look at that quote. Perfect quote. Best quote I could ever ask for. And that's my concern at this point.
It's too good.
piece of shit. Fucking asshole. Fuckface.
And to hell with you if you think I made it up.
We have a standard that we follow here. I'm a follower.
Well, you know, your boss ain't gonna. Your boss, he's gonna go above your head.
Yeah, he's gonna go like, bitch to other people.
Yep, he's gonna go above his head. He's gonna become the new boss now.
Omar.
What can I do to make you feel better?
Well, Gus said that.
I had this amazing quote, and then Gus is over here. He tells me that he's not gonna print it, even though the quote is great. Well, I'll look out for you. I'll look out for you, Scott. I'm gonna talk to Gus right now.
But I thought the anonymous attribution in a public setting, there's no need for it.
Gus, let's discuss this.
Actually, I did discuss it. I discussed it with the Metro editor, and he agrees. Now, the story's on the copy desk. And as a line editor working the story, I feel I've done my job. But we have a sourcing policy here, and I know it, and I do not feel comfortable bending the rules in this instance.
Good shit.
God.
Yes.
Sit down.
Yes.
Suck a dick.
Gus, I feel that energy, bro. He's just like,
Fuck you,
no,
guys.
we're not even discussing this shit. Like,
Where'd you go to?
None of your business, really, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, woman.
Next time, I'm not going anywhere. Next time, you're gonna be out on your ass because that is my fucking house.
Hey, tell him how it is.
we just saw Beatty in War of the Worlds. And McNulty's wife.
She's in War of the Worlds?
Yep.
I remember we had a lot of clocks with 34 seconds.
That's the place for West Ball.
Now the second hand is always the map page.
Damn, okay.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You too, huh?
The whole team's back together.
You all good with this?
It's the whole team, yo.
Not me.
Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna?
Jeez.
Bunk and Kima got standards.
Bunk and Kima got kids.
They don't show up. A month later, someone tells them, oh, Jimmy died. Jimmy who? Jimmy the cop.
Fuck
And all the
once.
people on the job, all the people you spent all those hours in the radio car with. In the end, they're not
Bro,
gonna be
she
there
is
either.
telling it
How
as it
you
is.
know that though, for real?
No, it is.
Family.
I mean, they had a big send off for one of those cops. That
Yeah.
Two friends
that's it.
Same as family.
I mean, but that's what you need. That's all you need.
That's all the best of us.
How many
get.
times you gonna die?
Everything else is just.
There is no serial killer.
Oh my god!
There are no murders. I mean,
No, so all this you can playing her, and then she's gonna. Oh, bro, you're worse. You're worse than she thought.
She leaving
that is worse.
He's telling her the truth.
No, that's bro.
He's telling her the truth now.
That's. I mean, telling the truth still. Like, this is what his intent.
You're no fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
This is my life too.
You start to tell the story, you think you're the hero, and then when you get done talking, you.
Yeah. You didn't think things were motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I guess McNulty got kids too, but he just, I don't know, maybe you don't like him that much or something. So many of y'all are catching what's happening here.
Why is his...
Huh?
What?
Hey, look at that one cop.
They switched the name tags? What's happening?
It's a mistake.
Oh.
At least he caught it.
Everybody know who Omar is.
Thank goodness.
Man.
No one cares. Except for that guy. That's a rough shot to see, especially after Michael K. White's passing.
Yeah.
No.
This was the episode that Omar died in, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Spidey missed it.
Clarifications.
Clarifications. Alright, so he opens this bag, and then he comes and checks the other one. Okay. Just making sure that the very first time I saw it as, Omar got, like, the wrong tag.
Yeah, he did. This is the tag on the white guy.
Yeah, but then the guy switches the tags back.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Is his birthday 8/15?
Yeah, 1960.
8/15.
Okay, lost.
Actually, it's my parents' anniversary.
Sure.
Which is also lost related.
It's Indian Independence Day too. It's three things.
So
is really your parents' anniversary date? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were just making jokes.
What's
that's really cool.
What's it all mean?
I don't know, man. Omar's dead and Kennard did it. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I still can't get over that.
How do you feel about it?
It went down different.
How did you want Omar to?
I wanted Omar to survive the whole damn thing because he became my favorite person in the show after Avon and Stringer Bell. But if he was gonna get got, I wanted it to be with either Marlo or Chris or Snoop. Well, it was a cat and mouse chase.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was like a climax and whatnot. But this was just unsatisfying because a little fucking kid who doesn't know two shits about Omar popped in the fucking face for no fucking reason when Omar was out there trying to get revenge and he never got to fulfill that revenge. And that fucking goddamn it, Leonard.
That tells a lot about Marlo because he was happy that happened. He was happy.
He was scared
because he didn't want to face him.
He was like, because a real G like Omar would have been like mad that a kid killed him and he didn't get to kill him by his hands. Kind of thing.
I think Omar would have said it's all in the game. I think Omar would have realized it.
Omar wanted blood.
For as much as unsettling and upsetting and I guess unfulfilling this murder is.
No, it's not unfulfilling. But I mean, I'm not concerned with the whole Kennard Omar thing.
Fucked up, bro.
I'm concerned with Marlo's response, and Chris saw that too. Chris was not happy. He was like, "Yo, you happy about this, bro? This guy talked mad shit about you in the street,
Yep.
and then he got killed by a kid.
Marlo
This is not helping your reputation."
Marlo doesn't know he was talking shit about him in the streets yet.
Yeah, they hid that from Marlo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember how
He doesn't
Michael
know
was like, telling Chris and Snoop.
He was like, if Marlo killed somebody's whole entire family.
Yeah,
because
June and the family. And then they're like, so he's not gonna know shit and drive away. I'm like,
huh.
So Marlo, he doesn't know about that part, but I do like. I like it. It kind of feels like poetic justice. It's all everybody's all hyped about oh shit, who's gonna get Marlo? Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? But the way it went down isn't the way Omar, because the way you get shot in the streets it doesn't have to have meaning behind it. It doesn't have to mean anything. True.
I should have realized it was Kennard.
Kennard saw him looking gimpy and shit and being like, Kennard
yeah, he said
through
you saw him there sitting in line, all the kids. He was like, all angry.
It was right after that. Right after
he
you
just
saw Kennard
stayed
setting the cat on
holding
fire.
the cat. Right, he just stayed behind too. He's like,
Everybody else was scared, but he wasn't afraid of Marlo because he was like, he realized Marlo ran up on us while we were on the corner and he didn't do shit.
Omar.
My bad, Omar. I'm sorry, y'all.
so let's say they catch Kennard. Obviously, he's young.
He's gonna go to juvie.
But
Catch him.
Go to juvie until he becomes an adult, and after
You think,
he becomes
and then he
adult,
goes to jail?
Will be bad though that Marlo was getting shit talked on the streets and then he made a little kid do his dirty work. You think that's gonna come back to bite Marlo?
I hope so.
I hope it does, because like what Kenneth said, if I was Marlo and I found out somebody else got the guy that I was supposed to kill, and like he's like it's mano to mano, like he's my enemy, I'm his enemy. Like I want to take him out, not some
Marlo
other.
put bounties on
I know that's
multiple times.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that was still like Marlo's action. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that's a dumb way to do it too. I still wanted Marlo to kill him in his own hands, not bounty. But
yep.
If you ever want to gonna take the baddest motherfucker, you got to kill the baddest.
Especially when he was calling him out and like he took so much of his drugs.
Yeah.
So much of his money. He killed several of his muscles.
And this became a personal issue after he went after the guy. The blind Butchie, yeah.
Man, R.I.P. Omar, bro. R.I.P. He went out
Michael K. Williams.
Yeah, dude. He was great in this whole.
He should have been to hospital, heal that leg, and then go out there.
Yeah, he should have healed first. But like, even if he healed, like you can't.
I think
nobody thought like Kennard would shoot you.
He was wilding out there, bro. Batman jumping out of windows and just.
But I mean, he's got that whole like reputation where people talk about Omar and like all the like he's like a legend, right? And he knows that for himself. He probably knows like legend don't go to the hospispittal. Like legend gets back out here in the streets with 4 broken legs and your arms in a cast and you got a gun duct taped to your wrist and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like people talk about his exploits. Remember that time he dressed up as an old man in a wheelchair? Yeah.
Remember how the kids were playing like acting like they were Omar?
Lady, bro.
Yeah.
So like him being like pretending to, or not pretending, but for him to like someone to see him in the hospital, or like, oh, Omar got shot dead in the hospital. You know what I mean? Like that don't ring out for who Omar is, but
in the hospital.
Like I'm saying, if he would have went to the hospital with his legs broken, he would have got caught in there, and he probably would have got killed in the hospital, and then it wouldn't be like this big bad story about like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean now it's kids, cigarettes kill. If Omar didn't smoke cigarettes, he would never have been never would have gotten shot in the back of the head by a young Kennard.
Fucking Kennard.
Kennard over here trying to fucking kill
What do you
the
think
cat,
about this scene with Michael, Chris, and Snoop?
I am confused.
He wanted to tell Marlo. They didn't want to tell Marlo.
Yeah.
Marlo would be angry.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't understand the reasoning
for not telling him.
Yeah.
He keeps getting hyper focused on shit like that and trying to. It's just like.
Are they protecting him from the truth?
All right. When the last time he got the truth, he did a fucking home invasion murder thing, and right now he's got the new connect with the Greeks, and he got the money and all that shit. Like he needs to be running that part of the business.
Yep. They want him to be focused on that.
It's kind of similar to the whole Stringer and Avon thing, where it's like you're focusing on getting revenge, specifically once again on Marlo, when we could be out here making this money and doing this other thing. And so while they're out here still trying to get that revenge, they know that if they let, Marlo focus on it, he'll get all Marlo about it.
Well, I think they kind of like divide their lineage of work, where Marlo is probably going to do like the business end of the stuff, and Chris and Snoop are just going to be the muscle, like the head muscle. Like they're just going to.
Bro, they're all going to be God. Okay, they got Dina and Chris. Snoop is acting stupid, and I don't know. I'm just saying she's not really stupid, but they're all about to be God. I think the season's going to end with like. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Chris.
The new generation
They got Chris. I hope the Chris is going to go for sure.
Yeah.
Chris is running on borrowed time.
Yeah, most of the time, things in the show don't have a big climax to it. The biggest thing maybe was
Stringer
in his zone and Omar killing Stringer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like otherwise, it's always unconventional resolutions that are more realistic than they are like.
Yeah.
Like
big and bombastic
like a big film,
and shit. Yeah.
Theatrical thing.
Like the big crazy shootouts.
Yeah. And which we've seen still too.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
I gotta
sorry.
go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm good.
It's gonna be a little bit, so I don't know. Bye if I don't come back.
Y'all remember when Kima got shot?
Yeah, it was like a big fucking
deal. I was like,
right
damn, I can't believe they killed Kima, but they didn't kill him.
I know.
I'm upset that we'll probably not see the end of the Clay Davis federal investigation.
That was so funny.
I mean, Clay's back at work now.
Yeah, I think we saw the end. I think he got scotch.
But I mean, they can still run it.
Can they? Because that's double jeopardy.
But I mean, Lester's there talking to him. We're gonna see what happens with that. On to the Scott Templeton portion where he got caught up in a lie, and Gus is now tired of his shit.
Bro, it would I would fire him if I could. I'm so tired of Scott and everything. This is the third time you're gonna bring an anonymous quote. Bitch, you ain't doing your job and it's obvious.
Right. Even especially with the with the firefight thing, like they got ways you can go back on it and they're like we can pull his record and try to talk to some of the people that are there. But with the you couldn't get a person's name here.
Like the most biggest event individual. Like get out of here.
Because I feel like I know people.
And I'm so happy that Gus brought that ME or whatever to have his back this time instead of always just going blindly with this board of people who obviously have Scott's back for some fucking reason. I don't get it. So that was nice. I'm glad he just grabbed his shit and walked away. Like, bro, you know what? No, I'm done with this.
Why is Scott lying? Lying in the first place? He could write a better story lying, or he doesn't have the story.
I mean, I think it feels like he doesn't want to do the work and he wants to write these big, fluffy stories that he writes with, all the extra wording and shit.
He needs to write a novel.
He wants to be this, I feel, this is me, just guessing. He wants to be this really good, writer inside of a newspaper, inside of a city that, matters and shit. Or that, he can get, these high-profile, stories written. But, he's not doing the work to do it. He's trying to skip all that.
Yeah.
It's he wants to shine, but he don't want to put the grind in.
Ugh, whatever. I fucking hate Scott. I'm glad that stuff happened with Gus and everything.
He's trying to be on a fast track, but he can't. And also the way he writes with all the fluff, that's not reporting. He should write a fucking detective story.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know why he's trying to make it in a newspaper.
Yeah.
Clearly that's not his.
No.
Yeah.
You suck. You suck.
He is a good writer. By all means. But he has good vocabulary, but he is a liar and he's just making shit up. So he cannot be a reporter.
Yeah.
Why'd you get in this line of work if you're just gonna lie? Didn't you have passion for this?
Probably because he thought he could get through it. Bullshit his way. He probably tried that shit in school too.
Yeah, it's probably worked. I mean,
school's dumb.
Do you remember the first episode when one of the girls in the boardroom had a story to run?
Yeah.
And it was something about homeless people, right?
Yeah.
And then he shut it down.
Yeah.
Because they're that's not gonna play for right now.
Yeah, and now everybody's on it.
All right, so Beatty leaving Jimmy with the note, telling him this is one possible future.
I'm glad. I mean, I would have left him a long time ago with all the shit with him, but I can see why also she would stay and whatever. And I know he just told her the truth, but the fact is you lied about a major thing, and it's the same line of work that she was in as well.
Yeah.
That's just a slap in the face. So no, she needs to leave him officially.
I do want McNulty to be happy. I want him to find his relationship and shit. And Pat, how did you feel about it?
I think Beatty should leave him, but I also think McNulty he should have thought about all of this before he did that because the reason why his first wife left him because he doesn't think things through. So then you figured you would learn your lesson and not do that.
He was hitting that bottle though, bro. That's when he was coming up with these ideas.
And the McNulty profile and the killer explaining him you're a high functional alcoholic. You are.
That was hilarious.
The only thing I disagree was I agree with what the motivation behind her, but what she said I don't think that's motivating enough. Because we just saw how he's gonna die alone, right? She was pretty much the whole you're just gonna die alone if you keep acting the way you are. But we just saw a cop. Not a decorated cop, a cop that not many people know about, or a good cop. I mean, but not that he's a bad cop, but he's good at what he does.
Yeah, you're talking about the police way.
Yeah. But he had a great send off or whatever. Everyone was there for him. You don't that would happen for him too.
What she was trying to get at when she was there's just gonna be people sitting around talking stories about the one time you did the one thing or you shorted somebody on the lunch run. She's you're gonna have all these small stories with the people that you work with, but you're not building that lasting family stuff.
Legacy.
You've gotten away, you've got your 2 kids and your ex-wife and that family situation's fucked, and now you have another chance to start a family, which is a thing you clearly are wanting to do because you keep trying it, but you're not putting the time in here. When you die, the people at the office are going to be the ones that talk about you, and your family is going to have a couple things to say about you, but it won't be a lot of remember that time dad did this, remember that time dad did that. It'll just be your work buddies. Who do you want to have spent this time with? Who do you want
so
to
essentially what she was just saying, your family won't be talking about you.
Yeah, it sucks. You're not making these connections.
No, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I guess I just mess around with that because he would still have people around him.
I mean, he would.
Yeah, but those people that are around him, they're not gonna remember shit about him because they will remember their own families first.
Yeah.
And they'll also only remember him at work.
Yeah.
And are you the best you at work? Is this who you want to be remembered as? Is this working stiff or where do you at home? Where does this extra compassion come from? Where does this extra parts of your life at?
Yeah.
Daquan.
Shout out to Poot for getting a job and Daquan Dookie trying to get a job. Even if it's like with the junk man, it's still something. You got to start somewhere. You got to hustle. You got to, you're making money, bro. So that's a good initiative.
He's a young and he can work for the junk man.
So what is in America? What is the like minimal age where like kids can get a part time?
I think it's 16.
15 or 14.
But then if you're 13, you can have your parents sign off on a form.
The reason I got a job because it was Subway, but like I started working when I was like 14.
Yeah, your parents signed the thing for you.
Yeah.
I got I think my first one was at 16. Worked at a Lone Star Steakhouse, hustled up for $3.50 an hour, baby. Mm-hmm. We had tip shares.
So yeah, it's 16. It's 16 in Czech too, and I had like a shitty job at the time. But I mean, Daquan, he just needs to hold on tight for.
He needs to focus. He needs to figure
less
out more
than
about
a year.
the education.
He's already 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that also sucks because he's clearly a very smart kid, and he can he learned the computer so fast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Carcetti, talking about all of the things that he's given leeway on. Nerys, he wanted to go up against her and make sure she wasn't able to do her shit, but guess what? Nerys is getting paid and doing a little bit of dirt, and he folded on that. Yeah. He went to run at Clay. Clay's back, and now he's asking Clay for help and giving him liquor board seats.
2 seats and everything, bro. I'm like, wow. He wanted 3 originally.
He's about to short Baltimore out of half of the money that was promised, so he can give it to
school because
PG
all the
County.
fucking police.
So
the fake police work.
He is letting. Has the crime rate changed? No. Are the schools better?
No.
Is
Endless fucking cycle.
the mayor less corrupt than Royce?
Nope.
Is it that he changed as a person, or that the system is making
the decisions
for him, and he can't really do much outside of it? And if that's the case, then how do you change it? Also, that doesn't mean that his hands are tied. He couldn't do the right thing, but if he does do the right thing, he won't win. And if
that's what he cares about.
But he cares about winning to do the right thing, but he has to do all the wrong things to win.
Whatever, it's politics, I guess, in the end, and it takes a strong person to change it. And like, he thinks that he can like make changes if he does it this way, but unfortunately, it's just an endless fucking cycle.
Well, he should realize that because he said this. He was making the same excuses. If he was mayor, he could change things. Yeah. Well, now he's making the excuse that if he was governor, he could change things. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna change.
And then
shit.
after he becomes a governor, he's like, bro,
I'll be president. I'll change things. You ain't gonna change shit. You are who you are. You're just a fucking snake.
You bitch.
All right, and then finally, young Sidnor figured out the clock code.
That was so smart, bro. That was so smart to sit there.
I can't believe that Marlo actually thought of this.
He didn't. The Greeks.
My knee.
Oh, the Greeks?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that. Well, okay, that makes sense. Marlo's stupid.
It's stupid, yo. You stupid.
All right, guys. Well, this has been another.
We're gonna finish. Is it next 2 episodes finale?
Yeah.
So the last with the name tags, does this just mean that the system still like?
The system.
Like these I don't know what is the commentary here that it was like that it was misnamed.
So what I caught it as was that like what I thought it was is that like Marlo. No, God damn it! I'm sorry. Omar's.
Wow.
It's been a long morning for me. I didn't sleep super well. Omar got his that like even in death, like Omar's gonna get buried under like somebody else's name. Like he doesn't have family and shit there for him. Like it's just about to be another mistake. Like everybody wants your legacy to be hardcore, right? You want to go into the ground being like this motherfucker known for doing some shit. But in the end, if he goes into the ground under the wrong name or gets cremated under the wrong fucking name, like it won't matter.
Will it not matter because the people will still know what he did and who he was in the streets?
That's the streets though, but like this is his body.
So like, does this really matter to him? Is this really important to him? That like,
it's your body, man.
I mean, is it though? Like after you're dead, I know everybody cares about what happens with their body, but if it gets eaten by sharks, like what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I can't do nothing, can I?
I mean, I don't want to be.
Well, you better pull me out of the shark.
Yeah,
all right, shit. I'm pushing you to the sharks.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye. Tell us your interpretation of the end of this episode.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons Raga, Meshal, Sakif, Clayton, Mr. Momus, Joe, and Keyboard Junkie. We will see you all next time.